2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to second round action of the Players' Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. We have our leaders sitting at 3 under as our coverage gets underway here on 2K Sports.
Hey everyone, what's going on? I am Jay Sims, and welcome back to TPC Sawgrass for the Players' Championship. This is round number 2. They do have a projected cut of 2 over, so that is something we are going to be avoiding. Gary Woodland so far is in the lead. We are only 2 strokes off from first place, 1 stroke off from second, but nobody else has teed off yet. So looks like we are probably going to be...
Let's go out to the first hole.
Finding out towards the end of the tournament how we did overall, or the end of the round. This is a 4-round event. This is round number 2. First round we finished at 1 under, which is really, really good for Jay. Jay struggles in PGA, but last round he had a really good round. Going to take a couple practice swings here. If you are new here, welcome. Hope you are enjoying PGA Tour 2K25 in the career of Jay. If you want to follow along through Jay's career, this is the first sports game I've done on my channel. Won't be the last. I've got Madden football coming up, maybe basketball at the same time. Who knows if they ever bring a baseball game that isn't just spreadsheets to the PC. We'll be doing that as well. So if you like sports games, if you like simulation games, this is the place you want to be. Hit that subscribe, and let's get round number 2 kicked off. Enough housekeeping here. All right, so Jay has been pulling his shots quite a bit, and that is something I have to actively work on. I don't know if my thumb is like deformed or something, but it doesn't seem like I can get a straight up. So we're going to be working on that. All right, it's on the fairway, so can't really see where the pin is from here, but
second shot here at 1.
It's in the back left. I can't remember where it was in the other one. I know there's some type of glitch where the pin doesn't move. I'm going to go with a choked approach on this and aim it kind of right on the fringe. If we can land it in front of the pin, that would be good. Put a little bit of backspin on it. All right.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
And we end up in the sand.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
We are not doing a splash shot from the sand. I'll do a pitch, but I am not doing a splash shot. Last round we had a double bogey that was just due to splash shots not actually making it out of the bunker, which I'm not entirely sure about, but all right, aim it right about there. That's not going to work. All right, but we can... this is for par. 7 feet out. It's going uphill, so... Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Wow,
oh, so close.
I thought
So
that was
close.
in. This putt from 4 feet.
All right.
For bogey.
Well, not the best start to the round. For sure. But it's only the first hole, so...
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
And get it over the tree. All right, good. As long as it stays in the fairway. There we go. It's a par 5, so
He
it's
has
nice.
his eyes set on one place and one place only.
Nice
It's the green.
birdie opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to even try for the green because we got the wind blowing at us. A punch shot might not be bad. I think I should just try and get it up. Up on the green. Heavy draw. Well, it's up on the green.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Gotta get home in
And
2.
now we head to the 7th hole where this highlight took place.
Colin Morikawa again making a monster shot. So close.
Good speed. Very nice.
All right, let's get
That's
right
one of
back
those
out to
type
the
of shots
action.
that I've hit quite a few
This
of.
one from a long ways away.
And
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this
it's
putt?
frustrating
This
and
is such a tough
satisfying all
read.
at the
It
same
looks
time.
straight all the way, and then it will right.
It will do what? It's going to the right. And then downhill. Whoa. Whoa. How do you reset the shot? I don't know what's happening here. How do you reset the shot? "43 feet. I mean, I technically could. Don't have to. No, I guess I do. How to reset the damn shot? Oops. Okay, figured out how to reset the shot. Alright, so it is going uphill. Uphill to the left. I don't want it to go further away, though. I really don't want it to go further away. Come on, break to the right. Do it. Do it.
Oh.
Yeah, because I...
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down.
Okay, Jay. Let me get it up over this little lip right here. And not whale it past the pin. Chip shot for birdie.
Oh, that was so close. Here's the par putt.
We're back where we were.
Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
All right, it's going uphill. See, on the first putt, it went from like 57 feet to 83, and that really affected the power that I put into it, and it wouldn't stop. So we got to get this par. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Come back. Come back.
Man, that was close.
No, it was closer than
4 feet
one.
remains.
All right.
And that drops. That's now back-to-back bogeys.
All right, well, it's going to make it a
Making
challenge.
one bad mistake with
for
another,
sure.
compounding it, not good.
After that hole, our feature player is sliding down the leaderboard.
Only in the second hole.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Okay.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Okay, didn't make it up on the damn green.
Okay, green side, a chance to get
10
up and
feet.
down.
Super flop. I know super flops are kind of corny, but... I'm going to do it nonetheless. Oh.
A
Okay.
short one left for par.
There we go. I'll take the par. Or if you could dunk it like a basketball with a super flop. Or if it bounce out.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
All right, focus up, Jay. Oh, I feel you, brother. He's saying I was thinking the wind
Here's a
was
look
gonna
at the
pull it.
ball in the fairway bunker.
But I had
Not as
no what
easy
I am
and straightforward
looking at.
as yesterday's par,
Oh,
so work
shit.
to be done.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I'm going to try and hit it right about here and hope it rolls down. But I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at as far as that. Because it's got to get up over the hill. Which is kind of... This could be bad. I don't even know what the fuck to expect from this one.
going with pitching wedge here.
Yeah, and I guess it works.
All right, we can work with that.
25
Still
feet
some
out.
work to do here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Yeah. At 25 feet, so it's going to break really, really hard to the right. I don't know about that much. Come on, Jay. Get this birdie. Come back to even. Not enough. I never.
Too much power on that stroke.
Yeah. All right. Come on, Jay.
7 feet from here.
This one is for par.
And it's uphill. Get your par. Save that par. Nope. Damn it.
That looked good all the way.
Oh, my God.
Moving on to the next. Unfortunately, that drops him to 2 over for the event.
We gotta.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We gotta stop this trend.
This
I
hole's
think
a
that's
tough
3 in a
two-shotter.
row.
A long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
All right. Let's find your focus, Jay. You did good in the last round. No reason you can't do good in this one.
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Sticking right to the middle, too. I think this is kind of where I wanted to end up in the first round, up on top of this little plateau.
From
here.
around 170 yards here. 5 shots off the lead.
A little bit of backspin. Just keep it out of the bunkers.
He's playing the draw here.
Okay,
Scorecard
another
filled
monster
with threes
putt.
never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like about 34 feet to the cup, guys.
Uphill all the way. Just a touch more. Maybe not that much. Go back just a little. Shouldn't have
Okay,
gone
good
back.
start. Now watch this one.
Damn it.
Watch it.
Putting for par.
Okay, well, a par is acceptable. Because I don't have a choice. My frustration's starting to boil. That's where Jay usually falls apart. And that was lucky if that actually went in. I think the exact same thing happened to me in the last round.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
He widened a little bit.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Like the one right in front of me, which is in a palm tree.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And yet we ended up in the bunker.
This sand shot awaits.
Awful. We got the wind blowing. 7 iron's not going to work. I think we can just get up on the green and be happy with that. Wow, what the fuck?
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
That's actually not a bad spot. We can put the flop right about here, adjusted for the wind. Might be able to save par on this one.
This one was flushed right at it. Will it
Nice.
go in?
Okay.
A par putt awaits.
Well, I'm saving par on this one, at the very least. Oh.
And down it goes.
Now we got to start hitting those bogeys. We've had 2 pars in a row. Got the bogeys out
Sitting
of
at
the
2
way.
over for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now we have to start getting those birdies to get us back into shape.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
And we got the wind working with us, so...
This one heading to the bunker.
Fuck off.
Henny, what can you tell us?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
I do want this to spin. I want the wind to take it, and I want it to spin. I mean, roll.
Okay, that's going to play. This
that was
putt
okay.
is from 16 feet away.
16 feet's
No
not
birdies
bad.
on the scorecard today. Here's an opportunity to get one.
Yeah.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
More so closer to me. It's uphill. All right. Come on, Jay. Get that birdie. Shut them up, at least. Come on. Not enough.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. A chance here for par.
All right.
Moving along.
I want to see
Here's
an
a look
even
at how
par by
things
the end
stand.
of the top
It's
9,
a
Jay.
one-shot lead. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
All right, let's use the terrain to our advantage. Hopefully. That's the goal anyway. No guarantees that's going to actually work. but we can try.
Going with 5 wood.
Decent shot.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Yeah, let's see why.
This is what happened back on hole number 2.
Let's recap his 4th shot.
Is that Tiger Woods? No. Oh, shit.
Yes!
Okay, time now to get back to live play.
Another monster
All right,
putt
a
for
20
Jay.
footer. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Okay. Hard left and uphill. Slowing down a little bit towards the pin. A little bit more. Take a breath.
Come on, don't be
on.
shy.
Come on.
That was close.
It was
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay, on to the next. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
Through no effort of my own, I might add. That's everybody else.
We've hit the
Yeah.
9th. It's a par 5.
All right. Definitely birdie opportunity.
That really sounded pure. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Wow. Oh, look at that putt.
Looking pretty good. Getting better. Ooh, this is tasty.
Oh, just shy. That's a heartbreaker right there. All right, 282 yards out. Got the wind blowing this way. I want to stay away from the bunker. Come on, Jay.
I like that one.
All right, me too.
This is the 3rd. 5 strokes off the lead.
A spinner might not be bad. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But if we miss, pitch shot, spinner. I'm going to go with a spinner and see what happens there. Actually, I probably shouldn't. We're going to go with a pitch. Oh, anytime you want to stop.
There's some meat left on the bone with this one.
All right, downhill.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Yeah, but right at the end, it's breaking back to the right. But it's mostly to the left. or opposite of what I just said.
That's a good-looking stroke
Come
right
on.
there.
Come on.
This
come
is
on.
looking better and better.
Missed just shy on the
and
right.
it just slides
Oh,
by.
man.
The par putt. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
I'm really feeling Colin Morikawa right now with all those inch-off putts.
We start the back 9 with a par 4.
All right. Now's the time to make it up, Jay. You got the wind working with you. Get a little bit extra distance.
That was such a pure swing. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
104
And
yards
from
out.
about
107
105
out.
yards,
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe the choked approach, but it's coming downhill, so maybe a regular approach. All right. Oh, well, there's the backspin that I never seem to be able to get to work, except when it is like that.
Looking to get up and down from here.
Uphill. And to the right. Come on, chip it in, Jay.
Hang on. Oh, that was close. This is a big one coming up
It was
to
still a
save
nice
par.
chip. 4 feet. It is going to the left. Way down the corner. All right. So we're par. We're on par. Just need to get those bogeys.
Teeing
I
off
mean
here
birdies.
at the 11th.
I don't want any bogeys.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side.
Because we are
You might have a hope of
7
going forward
holes
in
out.
2. However, you better
not
be
making the
brave
cut.
and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
We don't have a wind here, so I'll put it a little closer to the center. Oh, lucky it didn't stick in
Here we
that
have
rough
the
here.
second shot into the 11th.
See, that pin's way back there. That's a scary pin.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 2 over.
Pitching wedge might not be a bad idea here. I want to go in the bunker, though. All right, Jay. Oh, that was awful.
Oh, sit. Hang in there.
Fuck.
This is his 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
All right. Damn it. Come on, Jay. Don't fall apart now.
How close was that to going in?
That was decent.
A 7-footer right here.
7 foot for par. Fuck. Calm down. Settle down. Oh, you got it. Fuck.
Let's try and make this one. And only drop the 1 shot. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
No.
Now 5 strokes behind.
Come on, Jay. All right, Jay's starting to fall apart here.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
This is where
Par
Jay
4 12th, a new
traditionally
design
ends
in the
up
last
10,
couple of years.
15 under.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Positive attitude. That's what it's all about. Positive attitude. Come the fuck on.
That's a little untidy. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. Ooh. Wow, what a great play from the rough. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? So standing over this one from the 2nd cut.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
At least we're not in sand. Positive attitude, right, guys?
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green.
Oh my God.
10 out of
Nice.
10 marks
Okay.
given.
All right, I'll take
Just
that.
3 feet to the cup.
Need to do that.
This
every
is
hole,
such
though.
a great opportunity for birdie.
There we
Oh, what a
go.
way to bounce back.
Woo.
Nice putt to hole.
First birdie of the damn round.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Got to keep them coming, Jay. You're gonna end up on a plane.
The 13th is a par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go fairly heavy draw on this one. So if we land to the left of the pin, it looks kind of flat there. Landing a little too
that's
far
a
to the
lovely
left
shape
of the
shot.
pin.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, look at that. Keep going. Thank you.
Second shot here on the 13th
Chip
hole.
shot. Nope. Not chip shotting it. From across the green. Get it in there, Jay. That was awful. Fucking A. God damn it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Try again, Jay. Just leave the fucking shaping alone. God damn it. Deep breath, Jay. Should have done
3
that
feet
last
to go
time.
here to the hole.
For fucking bogey.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little lefter.
Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Always the toughest hole
Now it's
in
time
the
for a
game.
prayer,
long
guys.
par
Now
four.
is really the
If
time
you
for
hit
a
it down the
prayer.
left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Not a bad line, this one.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
All right, well.
Well, this
It's
looks a
not
rather
bad.
familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Yeah, I
Got
think it
some
might
good
be.
vibes after yesterday. Trying to
But-
keep it up again today.
I think the pin's in a different location, so. It's only 1 mile an hour. Do I really want to do that? Come on, Jay.
Opting for the
Off
hybrid,
to
I
the
think.
Fucking left.
Gotta be
Really?
careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it?
That's exactly. Oh,
Sitting at 3 over.
I'm not doing a splash shot because this is exactly where I ended up before. Choked approach blast. Pitching wedge. Oh, I got a really bad feeling about this.
Well, that came out nicely from the
All
bunker.
right.
That should settle inside the range.
At least I didn't
Well, a
end
lovely
up back in
opportunity
the
to save
bunker.
par here.
All right.
Now we catch up with Tom Kim
Check
from earlier in the round.
I mean, talking about myself as the game player,
Watch
I could feel
this
my
from
attitude
long range.
sliding. can't have that, or I'm going to end up cut. Had a good positive attitude in the first round, and I'm just trying to see the ball there. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Solid putt, that. And after that effort,
All right.
let's take a look at how it stands.
Good positive attitude in the first round. And got to keep that up. You need at least
par
even
four
par at the
here.
end of the second
One of the
round.
more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Keep hitting good shots like that. Or decent shots like that. You should be okay, Jay.
We want to show you what happened earlier today at hole number 9.
And
This is
sometimes
how
I
you
swear
do
to
it
God, this
7
game
days a
really
week.
tries to break your concentration. Boink. Right in the hole.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Time to get back to the course. Henny, what can you tell us
158
about this
yards.
shot?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Okay. Come on, Jay. Far to the
This needs
left.
to go a little bit right once it lands.
It didn't.
And a very long putt remains. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Left to right at start. And then it kind of evens out and slows down, but continues on to the left. A little bit more. Nope.
Pretty good from
Oh.
that distance. Just a little meat left on the bone. He's got this one for par.
All right, Jay. 3 feet.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
We got to start getting some fucking birdies. I mean, I think we
Now
got
to the 16th
Yep.
hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits.
rounds, 3
Find the
holes
fairway,
left.
and let's see how brave you are. Do you
Actually,
want to take
yeah,
on the
this
second
one,
shot and try
we
and
need
knock it
3
on the
birdies.
green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water
right.
awaiting a wayward second.
That wind.
This is a bomb. That was right on target.
Thanks. Wasn't a bad drive.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday,
Oh,
Rich.
heart attack
Good
time.
result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Pins away from the water, though, so that's a good thing. Okay. All right. Jay. This is a par 5, so the closer the better.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Not too far. All right, what are we looking at? 12 feet. Okay. No shame. It's all business. Except when you do that.
14 feet to the cup.
That did nothing.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Uphill to the right. Gentle meander, she says. For the birdie, Jay. We need this.
So far, so good.
Oh,
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie.
come on.
And just to tap in left for par.
I don't need pars.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Deep breath,
Let's
Jay.
go over to 17, the par 3.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
We don't want it to bounce very far at all, or it's going to end up in the water. So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, anywhere
fucking
but there,
damn.
not in the water.
Well, that's the...
Here's the third shot.
Okay. This is bullshit.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt.
Uphill
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
to the right.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
We're not going to make the cut.
Oh,
fuck
almost.
Yeah, we're done. I'm chipping in, Jay.
Oh, almost had it.
Yeah, well, the fucking pole was there, so what do you expect?
And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, I'm down here
on-course
checking
update.
out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Just finish this shit.
And
out,
after
move
that
on.
hole, he is slipping in the standings. Out to the
So
18th
irritating.
tee.
So fucking
It's
irritating.
just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green.
I'm gonna
somehow,
finish for the hole before he
also
shuts
keeping
up,
it out of the rough
talking about
or
the
that pot
fucking-
bunker short right.
hole.
listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here. That's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Bye.
Well, the good news, that's on the green, but that's
That's
about
not
the
good
only
news.
good news.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Left, right, right, left. I'm going to go off to the right a little bit. And then just whale the motherfucker. Wouldn't it be something if I actually made this putt?
Come on.
Nope. Oh well.
And this one from 9 feet away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going right to left here.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done.
There we go.
Disappointing
Another
end to
tournament in
finish
the
with a
dirt.
bogey. Well, Beamer, pack up your stuff. Our featured player is headed home.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Wasn't this nice? Troy's offering to be our therapist. Need someone to talk to, bro? No, I need someone to tell me how to get my anger under control. That's what I need. When things just didn't play out how I had hoped, when those bogeys came and I wasn't able to make up for them, I could feel it behind my lungs. And that's just not a good place to be. So, come on, go over. Anyway, we are on to week number 12 next. It's the Valspar Championship at Copperhead Course at Innsbruck. So, that should be interesting. Looks like a nice course. Guys, I'm asking, very heartfelt, begging even, advice. Let me know, please. I want this to be a successful series. I mean, currently we're in 11th place overall, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but getting cut in every tournament, like having a great first round and then tanking in the second round, that's just, I don't know. We'll see what happens at the Valspar Championship. If you want to find out if Jay can actually make it through his rookie season without going postal in AK-47 and 47ing an entire golf course, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for Innsbruck, the Valspar Championship. Guys, I'm Jay Sims. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.